Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. Threats from the far left over the presidential vote. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. In a moment, I will play you a political ad that's very hard to believe. It was financed by MoveOn.org, which has close ties to the Democratic Party. MoveOn is financed by people like George Soros and is not a fringe group. It has plenty of money and has direct access to many liberal politicians. Just 1 week before the presidential vote, MoveOn put out this ad on the net.
I want the Republican Party to know if your voter suppression throughout this beautiful country enables Romney to oust Barack Obama, we will burn this motherfucker down.
And if the Republicans steal this election, I'm going to track down Mitt Romney and give him the world's biggest punch.
And that first woman who was swearing, 97 years old, and that spot was helped out by our pal Michael Moore. So now, the far left is threatening violence if President Obama loses the election. That's what they're doing with old ladies. Now, to be fair, the Obama campaign most likely has nothing to do with that. They'd be crazy to associate with those loons. However, you judge people by their associations. And that's what's very troubling about the Democratic Party in general. Most Democrats are honorable people, civil, patriotic, well-intentioned. But there's a lunatic fringe that has a lot of say in the party. We saw that at the Democratic Convention in Charlotte, where a number of far-left individuals were given high-profile speaking platforms. Talking Points is not an ideologue. I vote for the candidate I think will solve the most problems. I voted for people in both parties. But now I'm very uneasy with the direction the Democratic Party is taking. President Obama cultivates some far-left people. He doesn't repudiate them. And he definitely will not repudiate that vile ad you just saw. That makes the president somewhat culpable. Remember the civil stuff that he said in Arizona. Is that civil? Now, for those of you keeping score, there's certainly craziness on the right. We all know that. But the far right did not have much clout in Tampa, hardly any, at the Republican convention. So there's a vast difference in presentation between the GOP and the Dems. The election next Tuesday is a referendum on Barack Obama. Do you want his liberal governance or not? And if you do want it, then you have to accept the far-left loons that come along with it. That's a memo. Now for the top story tonight. How's the vote shaping up?